YouTubers, this is Rad Fox, and I wanted to take a minute here to show this iPhone application called Dynolicious Fusion. I did a test run on my car with it, and I've got some numbers from it, so I'll show those here in a minute. I did an initial test run just to see what the 0 to 60 foot times were on the car before it was flashed, and I didn't do a full quarter mile, but just a 60 footer, just to see where I was at. So anyways, I used this application here, Dynolicious Fusion. It's $13, so it's a little bit steep maybe for you know, an iPhone app. But there was a pretty cool video on it here on what is this, AutoStream's Garage 419, where they compare this to a G-Tech, and they take a car and run the quarter mile and get the times from the drag strip and from the Dynolicious software, and then they take the car to the dyno and dyno it, and then they compare the horsepower calculations from Dynolicious to the actual dyno, and they're like really close. So I figured, hey, I'm going to try this application. The bad thing about it is it's $13, and a lot of the features in this app don't work, because if you look here, the last time this was updated was March 6, 2013. So whoever wrote this software hasn't really been supporting it. And if you look in the reviews, you know, everyone says, wow, yeah, it does, you know, 0 to 60 mile per hour times quarter mile horsepower really accurately. But everyone complains that it crashes and that, you know, it's got all these features that don't work. Oh man, you know, it would be awesome if whoever wrote this would add all these features in, because this is pretty cool. You know, there's a couple other programs out there, but this is the one that I caught on to, so I just wanted to show you this. And I don't know if it shows anything else. Yeah, there's some other things. Like it's supposed to have these features where you can upload your pictures and share your data. And people do have pictures uploaded, but I can't seem to get to any data like their quarter mile times or anything like that. So I don't know. I'm not so concerned about that. I just really wanted just to see, you know, what, you know, it would say that my car was doing. Okay, start testing. Let's see, a timed run. Accept. Okay. Verify settings. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, yeah. I'm going to adjust this to probably like 10 gallons. And then occupants, it's got your weight. I'm 250. I'll put 255 plus your 100 would be 355 plus your 40. So what? 390? We'll put 390 pounds. Cargo, that's probably like 30 pounds. Vehicle weight, 38, done. Now, is this right? Traction control off. Traction control off. Ready? Is it ready to go?
Holy shit, so wobbly.
What's the 12.7? Is that my quarter mile time? Holy shit. Okay, we'll pull over right here. Let's check this shit out. Dude, it was actually, the tires actually were freaking slipping, man. Like, I felt the tires fucking like bark.
That was bouncing so much, like, hands up, boing, boing.
All right, let me see. Get back a little bit. Like, let's see here. Okay, how do we get in here? Okay, what is it saying? 297 horsepower. Yeah! Oh, 4.47. That's pretty good for up here. At least we're freaking faster. Shit. Only has the 2 bars though. Oh man. 0 to 10, 63. All right. 0 to 50, 0 to 60, 4.47. Man, we should be faster, but this elevation, we just lose too much power.
Maybe we do it again.
Yeah, but this is also with the stock air filter on the car. So when we change that, that should go up. And then what is it saying, man? 8th mile, let's look at these times. Fuck yeah, look at that, man. Good, that's awesome. For this shitty elevation. 5.24, 8th mile, 811, 1,000 feet. And then Quarter mile, 1270. 1270, 107. Man, dude, if we were at freaking sea level, holy shit. Half mile. Nice. Very cool, man. Oh, that's awesome. Shit, I don't want to lose this. All right, well, we got it on video, right? So was it all too bumpy for you?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay, so basically, this looks pretty accurate to me. This is sort of what I expected. You know, at 5,000 foot elevation, this is pretty good for now. You know, the car's 295 horsepower stock, and if you consider the drivetrain losses and then losses due to the elevation, then you know, that puts the car around 230. That's about a 75 horsepower loss. And then after I flashed it with the APR Stage 1, the TCU tune, that went up to 297. So that put me right back up there. So what, 77 horsepower gain from the Stage 1 flash. The 0 to 60 foot times, almost a second better now, now that I've got the flash. And then the quarter mile time, I didn't have a quarter mile time before. 12.7, that's pretty good, I think, for this elevation. Again, if you know, from what I've seen on other videos where people have dynoed, you know, the Stage 1 flash with the APR intake, which I don't have, should put the car around, I believe, 330 horsepower. And if you want to get a good idea about quarter mile times, if you go to take a look at fellow YouTubers, Meet Amigo's page, I'll put a link up to it. His Golf R with APR Stage 1 and intake is running 12.12s, 12.2s in the quarter mile at about 700 foot elevation. So I think this lines up pretty well and gives me a good comparison. And now that I'm seeing this, you know, I'd still like to crack over the 300 horsepower barrier here with actual horsepower. Obviously, this isn't corrected. APR intake is next. It's on the way, and I'll do a video on that. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm going to go to Stage 2 and buy a downpipe. I don't know. Let's see what happens. So stay tuned, and until next time, later.